Hi, bro. Johnny Boy Phoenix here, and a nice low-key video. I just want to, I don't know. This game is really too fun to play this killer right now. It's just we're in the grinding phase, the no content grind phase. So I wanted to push out a nice fun video. I'm going through every killer in the game and say what I think is the worst skin this killer has. Now, there's a couple rules to this. One, it is biased with this. I'll think something looks pig ugly. You might think it looks not pig ugly. Again, just my opinion. And number two, I'm only doing purple rarity and up. So only purple, ascended, the ultra. No blues, no greens, no yellows, or else, half the list would just be clogged with that. Number one, starting with Trapper, Hidden Wishes. This skin is it's so god ugly, and you know what? You rarely see Trapper, but when you do, you're never gonna see somebody run this god awful skin. This might be one of the ugliest skins in the entire game. I'm going to be honest, and Trapper is known for having some pretty good skins. This isn't one of them. Next, Wraith, the Golden Ox. I always hated this skin since it first came out to the game. This is one of the ugliest skins ever, and most people don't remember this. A couple years ago, this used to be the most toxic, sweatiest Wraith skin. If you saw this motherfucker in your match, guaranteed you were all getting slugged or you were getting tunneled off that hook. 9 out of the 10 chances. Next up, Hillbilly. Now, Hillbilly was a hard character to pick an outfit that I don't like, because Hillbilly has actually really great cosmetics overall, but if I had to pick one out the shop that I dislike the most, it would be Third Degree Heat. Now, my problem with this is it's a recolor of a better Billy costume, but they remove his weapon, and I think the blue shorts are so pig ugly. I'm a billion% sure this was in a rift. I am 8 billion% sure. This is just such a god awful skin, and Billy is known for having some great skins. I know a lot of people hate the Toad skin, which I don't understand why. The Toad skin is a really cool skin. I'll be honest, if you hate it, you're insane. I also don't know why it's not ascended. That's besides the point. Next, Nurse, Vengeful Enchantress. This skin is just ugly. This is, it's just such a god-awful skin, and Nurse has some really nice-looking skins. The upside about this skin here is nobody runs it. Yeah, that's it. Now, Michael Myers is getting skipped for obvious reasons, so because they're getting skipped, onto the Hag. And the Hag worst skin, in my opinion, the Birch Witch. I cannot stand it. First of all, that Crypt TV show sucked. That might have been, this was the only Crypt TV skin that I say matches the show in the dog shit factor. Such a ugly skin, and thankfully nobody plays Hag, so you're never gonna see it. I also don't get, Hag has so many plant thief skins. Why would you run this one? It is, even if you, alright, I refuse to believe anybody like that dog shit Crypt TV show, so I can't even say because you're a fan. No, nobody runs this. Worst Doctor skin is Fire Moon Doctor. I do not like this skin. I feel like it's a relic of the past, back when they tried to make Doctor Asian, but now that they push more for him being a black American, I think, the skin is just aged like milk, and it is absolutely, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like any part of the costume, and that's the problem with this one. It's just ugly head to toe. Huntress was an easy one. Dog Collector. I hate this goddamn skin. I'll say that headgear is pretty nice for the skin, but no, it's not. I'm lying like a motherfucker. The axe is the only thing hard carrying this. This is just I don't know what the fuck they were going for with this skin, and because I don't know, I just don't get it, and I don't like it. This skin is just god-awful pig ugly. You're never going to see anybody run it. That's the main takeaway. Now, I'm skipping a handful of licensed characters that don't have that many skins, but thankfully, Amanda does have enough skins for them to be fairly rated, and I think the worst one of her skins, Pig Leather. Now, Pig Leather has a really cool weapon That's it. That's the only redeeming factor. I hate the rotting pig mask. I hate the stupid leather jacket. I hate how much better all of her skins are compared to this. This is such a god. Even her anniversary one, miles ahead of this. This skin, I don't know how they made it this ugly. I just don't get it. It's so goddamn big ugly, literally, that it's not even funny. And everybody would run this skin. Anytime you saw a big player, they were running this skin. They were not running the way better Amanda skin that came out at the same time. No, it was always this dog shit. Clown, bad entertainer. Bad entertainer. I'm not even saying his name. Bad entertainer. This is an ugly skin. I'm not even giving it time of day. Next. Now, I like a lot of the Spirit skins, but Furious Nynx is not one of those skins. This, I just don't like the armor. I don't like the background character and Hercules as fit. I know, I get that's what they're going for. I'm really sure it's in the Greek mythology set. 10% sure. I just don't like it. It's just an ugly outfit, and Spirit is known for having really good cosmetics. Again, just like the other characters, this is one of them. This shit blow. Now, as an OG Legion main, this comes from the heart when I say this. Last Sleepover is one of the worst skins in this entire game. I hate Susie's character because it's so fucking stupid. She's just a quirky old girl to sell skins. I hate the description of the skin. I hate looking at the skin. I hate the character wearing the skin. Everything about this skin, it just sucks. And I hate all the people who sit there and hard meat ride Susie. And you know. I'll do one better. I'll do a worse skin for every member of the Legion. Overall, this is the worst Legion skin. I can't stand this. Frank's worst one, Rodent King. Now, the knife is cool. That is literally it. The mask sucks. The body, I don't know what the hell he's just like fucking NASCAR Aloe. When NASCAR does it, it's cool. When you do it, yeah. Do you need some money? The worst, very rare Julie skin, it falls down to Party Crasher. Only process of elimination. I do still like this skin, but her other ultra rares are just better, and that's the only downside. This is still a really nice skin at the end of the day. And you know what? I'd run it. Now, the worst Joey skin is Expo Cosplayer. The only thing saving this skin is the metallic breathing through the mask, but that's not gonna save this god awful. What the hell are you wearing? A turtleneck? A short sleeve zip up hoodie on top? Oh fucking brother. Who the hell dressed? You're just like a Mirror's Edge character. You're just like a Dying Light dead NPC. Oh my god. Fucking Sonic shoes down there. Ugh. This is just ugly, and I love Joey skins, not this one. Alright, now after spending too much time with the Legion, it's time to move on, and my least favorite Plague skin is Sea Goddess. I just don't like the scales on it, that's the only thing. It's not even that bad of a skin, but that's because Plague does not actually have any bad skins. She has a lot of skins. This is the only one that I just don't like looking at, actually. Weirdly enough, and it's one of them where she has rotting skin and there are maggots covering most of her body. That skin is still way better than this. For Ghostface, it's the bird face one, the Nevermore cosmetic. I just don't like this. I don't like the stupid body piece. I don't like the cartoonish knife. I don't like the stupid fucking bird mask he got on. Everything about I just hate this skin. Ghostface has a lot of bad skins. I'm not even gonna act like this nigga doesn't. This takes the cake for the worst. You know. I'll go one further. I'd say Ghostface only has like 3 good skins in the entire game, and one of them is the Santa one. So that kind of tells you everything you need to know about Ghostface. Now, I shouldn't count Demogorgon because he only had 3 skins, but the semen covered Demogorgon will never not be funny to me. But that's why it's also the worst, because he's smeared from head to toe in splooge. Who thought this was a good idea? Now, I didn't watch Stranger Things past season 1. I'm going to be honest. I was not a fan. But fucking nut-covered Demogorgon is okay. Who made this? Whoever made this behavior ought to get skinned alive and give this nigga a blighted skin. I'm asking for so little. Now, Oni was an easy one, and it's Cursed Fate. I don't think there's a worse skin in the game for. Or I know I said that like 8 times, but no. This skin is just this fat ass fucking. I got the mumps ass face. I don't like he got animal fucking hair on him. Bear. It's just. There's too much to complain about this skin, and I don't know how I'm drawing a fat ass one. Even a sword isn't even cool. And how do you fuck up a sword on Oni? That's like his claim to fame. It's bread and butter. I do like a lot of Deathslinger skins. When I don't like Railroad Warden, that was a tongue twister. This guy, I hate Homeless Deathslinger. It's like the worst one. And anytime I play Deathslinger, I'm always running like. I usually run his default body because it's arguably one of the best. Well, was until the new fucking cosmetic came out and kind of blew everything else out the water. That's why it's important. I'm supposed to be complaining. This skin is just so fucking trash. It's just one of the worst Deathslinger skins for multiple different reasons. His balding ass, barely hair on top head, his nasty ass, dirty ass, funky ass overalls, lame ass sword with the dumb ass shit on the side covering the fucking ADS. Everything. This is one of the skins where the tactical use of it is fucking terrible because that shit just, his weapon is covering too much of the screen. There's a handful of killers with weapons like that, and we're gonna get to my least favorite one later on. But this shit is one of the prime examples, and Deathslinger has a problem with a lot of his skins. A lot of the guns ruin the ADS. A lot of them hurt more than help. But at least when they hurt, they look cool while they do it. This just hurts and it's hard to get down. Pause. Pyramid Head, I don't like the magma one. I'm gonna be honest, this is my least favorite one. It's not even like, oh, the other ones are just better. No, it's not that. This is just an ugly skin. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with it. It's such a basic skin, and before he even got his blighted skin, it was shirtless, default, or this hunk of crap. At least he has better skins now, so you have actual variety. But before that, yeah, good luck having fun. My personal least favorite Blight skin is the stupid fucking BDSM Rift one, where everybody was covered in like black leather and chains, we're digging into flesh. I hated every skin in that Rift, but I think Blight got it the worst because Blight actually has good skins. This just sucks, and I don't know how they made him Jack, but give him this huge ass fucking satellite dish on the back of his head. This is just an ugly skin, and Blight's known for having really good skins. I wasn't gonna pick like the cat one or any of the other ones. At least they look nice and have cool sound effects. This is ugly in game. It's ugly in the lobby. It was ugly in the fucking Rift art. The worst twin skin. I don't know how to even say this, but it's this. This skin is so I hate looking at this skin. It's so ugly. Now, Charlotte is not the most beautiful of people, and Victor is so goddamn ugly. Ugly ass tumor digging into her fucking. How does the autonomy work? Let me not get into statistics. But these two, the Pig Ugly twins, are known for having some really good skins. Again, this is not one of them. This skin sucks. This skin is terrible. Nobody actually runs this skin, thankfully. Let's just move on. Ugh. Now for Trickster. The bias in me wants to give it to the stupid fucking Gooner skin that all the losers in the community is eating up, but reality kicks in. His worst skin is Jojo Siwa, and it's not even far. I like the concept of him with a peacock themed skin. That would seem cool. The execution was so goddamn terrible. Whoever cooked this up in the art team, please skin that motherfucker alive. Outlast trial style. I want this nigga skin real. I want that nigga hang with jumper cables. Get this nigga out. Artist is another killer where I had to take the bias aside, because if I'm being honest, like off the bias alone, I'd put the Bludgeon artist, the one art show, the drag art show. I would put that up here as the worst, because I just don't like the voice lines. But it's a good skin. I actually do like looking at the skin. But the voice lines for it is so goddamn fucking annoying. I hate anytime I gotta play against somebody running this fucking skin. It's the most annoying voice known to man. That's still not even the worst artist skin though. The worst artist skin is Miss Fucci, and I hope I didn't butcher that. I don't. No, this is a ugly ass, scary ass skin to look at. I'm gonna be honest. That's the only reason why it's here. Sadako was an easy one because it's the only skin for her. I don't own the Blighted one. I just hate the bubbly ass, bulky ass shoulders. That's it. It's not even that bad of a skin. I just don't like the bulk. Actually, I might buy it. I don't know, actually. On to my least favorite killer of the game, the Dredge. And the Dredge one is easy. It's the stupid Rift Ghost one that was absolutely bugged out. You couldn't even really see the skin. Now, the concept for this, the motherfucker who drew it up, the drawing was absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. The execution? Oh my god, this is such an ugly fucking, a pig ugly I can see you from across the map ass skin. This is one of the few skins that, you know, just like I was saying with Deathslinger, sandbags you. His huge ass hand and his huge ass weapon sandbags you. This is a terrible skin for that aspect, and thankfully, it's on a terrible fucking killer. Fuck Dredge. Now, Wesker is the easy one. Wesker is the Blighted one, and a lot of people run the Blighted one. I don't get why people run this shit more than the Stars one. I think the Stars one looks better in every single way. This skin's, he's doing the thing. As a Nightmare myself, I'll always love my boy, but I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't have some trash ass fits. And his worst one is also from the BDSM Rift. This shit is so, he's a medieval knife. Why the fuck is this nigga wearing fucking jeans and high up ass boots? This whole fit just it looks like fucking Damian Priest, and I hate Damian Priest, so it's a great reason to hate this ugly ass. Even the weapon isn't even nice to look at. And again, like Oni, how do you fuck up the sword? It's his bread and butter. The helmet couldn't even save this. I didn't even buy this. That's the first Rift I didn't actually buy, and I still made it all the way to the end. This shit sucked. This might be kind of controversial to say because, you know, she's such a hated killer, but I don't actually hate any Skull Merchant skin. I guess out of default, I give it to Murky Water because it's just the other Rift skin, but you know, the green shit, it's just a little bit like moss on it. It's just, I still wouldn't even call it bad. I wouldn't run it, but it's not bad actually. I don't know. She has some amazing skins. I'm gonna give them that. Now, worst Singularity skin. This was the easy one. I'm giving it the Cutter. Now, worst Singularity skin, this was the easy one. I'm giving it the Cutter Frame. I just don't like it. It's the ice one exists, and the ice one is so much better. This doesn't even. I don't know if they're going for like a heat effect, a lava effect, or something, but it did not work. It didn't translate. They could have done better. Like you guys just dropped the ball with it, and it hurt my pride seeing this because Singularity has a bunch of other better skins. Xenomorph is also an easy one. I'm giving it the Deep Sea one. I just don't like looking at it. But, you know, again, another killer where the other skins are just a lot better. This is just, this has to sit in the toilet because everything else is better. I don't like Blighted Chucky. This is I'm just going to swing right into it. I don't like Blighted Chucky. I don't like the concept of the limbs coming out of him. I don't like the stupid fire. I don't know what the hell is on the knife. This is just such a stupid looking skin, and I don't even like looking at it in third person. Chucky has some of the best skins, and he also has Tiffany, so yeah, big W's. This is just not it. Unknown is just never had a bad skin and never will. The concept of this killer was awesome, and I think they perfect every single outfit. So for the bonus, you can just look at my my normal default Unknown costume that I run for him all the time I play him. It's beautiful. For the Dark Lord, I'm giving it to this one. I don't even care enough to actually look at the name of it. It's this one. It's doing too much compared to the other one, and the fact that it's doing too much, it just makes this even uglier. Now for Springtrap, this is going to be a controversial one, but my least favorite Springtrap skin is Glitchtrap. I do not actually like Glitchtrap. I really don't. I didn't like his stupid fucking VR game. I don't like his story. I don't like the fact that he has the most boring jump scare in the game. I love Springtrap's lobby voice lines. This nigga ain't got none. Nigga just stands there ominously. This is boring as hell. Like, absolutely boring. A lot of people hate Clown Springtrap. I don't. I love it because it is so goddamn goofy. that it makes it so fucking good.